Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and the Nexus 6P has the best camera phone on any device right now, and this video is going to explain why. Now don't get me wrong, I know that the 6P isn't the newest device out there. It actually came out in September of 2015, so it does make it technically a last generation device from a year ago, but it still holds up extremely well in terms of specs, camera quality, video quality, and also the price tag, which I think when you're doing comparisons in terms of camera or features of smartphones, the price definitely does come into effect. Now in terms of the actual specifications of the camera, what we've got here is a 13.3 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture, laser autofocus, dual LED flash, and you've also got some really cool features that are pretty much standard now on smartphones with geotagging your photos, touch to focus, face detection, HDR, and a really awesome and super easy to use panorama mode. And you've also got a 8 megapixel front facing camera, f2.4 in terms of the aperture for the front facing camera, which can record video at 1080p at 30 frames a second. In terms of video from the rear facing camera, you can get up to 4K video recording, which is going to be 2160p at up to 30 frames a second, and you've also got a bunch of other features in terms of 720p at some really high frame rates like 240 frames a second, and also 1080p at 30 or 60 frames a second, so it's definitely an action-packed camera. And all this coming from a device that starts at £449 here in the UK for the 32GB version, £499 for the 64GB version, and £579 for 128GB of storage. Now also, because it is going to be running Marshmallow, you can double click the home button to open the camera from a locked state, or you can just access it from the lock screen or on the home screen as you can see here. Now in terms of the actual camera application itself, it is very simple to use. You can see here that you can swipe between photo and video mode, and everything just works extremely well and it is really fluid. Now the camera can sometimes take a little bit of time to actually start up, but once you're set and ready to go, it's very easy to tap to focus, take a photo, and know that you're going to get quite a good shot. Now you are also going to have some options here as well to get access to things like photo, panorama, lens blur, and also the settings where you can change things like the resolution and quality, save location, and there's also some options on the screen here for timer, HDR, and also the flash, and it's got a really easy button to select the front facing camera as well. Now one thing to keep in mind is also the durability of the camera. The Nexus 6P has this quite large visor on the back of the actual phone itself, and Barry hasn't had this phone all that long and there are a couple of minor scratches there as well, so I would definitely think about maybe protecting it with a skin, or you can actually get some screen protectors that cover just this bit on the back as well. And again, it is not very heavy in terms of the device, so it's going to be very easy to hold the phone for long periods of time, whether that's for video or a lot of picture taking. You're not really going to have any problems at all. Now Barry recently went to Marrakesh with some of his friends, so to test the camera quality on the Nexus 6P, a load of photos were taken there and some of the scenery is stunning, so that's what we're going to be doing to actually test the camera and to look exactly how good it is. So let's take a look at that now. So as you can see, I think the results speak for themselves. You've got some really nice pictures there, some really awesome focus that's super quick, and just in general the colour and accuracy of the photos is incredible. Now if you guys disagree with this and you think there's a better smartphone out there with a better camera, then be sure to let me know in the comments section down below or on Twitter at Copper vs Glass. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. If you've got any questions or comments about the Nexus 6P, then again in the comments section or on Twitter. If you want to get some more great content, don't forget to subscribe. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.